And I have created the spoiler to destroy. And no weapon, the battle passion against the shall prosper. Now the hunter has arrived.
I will say that Rambo's reign of terror is coming to an end now.
Hello everyone, my name is Philip Oyeleye. I'm a filmmaker and a serial entrepreneur. Keep watching God's Own TV. On YouTube, please subscribe. God bless you.
So talking about episode 6, which I want to be sure that you have seen, who else stood up or jumped up or screamed or started praying in tongues when Rambo and Martins confronted each other at that hospital?
No weapon! The battle passion against the shall prosper.
I mean, that scene was fire. I didn't even know when I started speaking in tongue, like I would speak, I will keep quiet, it is a very powerful scene. And if there is something that I am learning from that place, it is that as believers, we need to be worded. As in, look at the way Rambo was just spitting incantations here and there. And then at the point, Martins was just quoting Bible. But at a point, he had to switch to tongues. He had to start, like somebody is speaking in his own tongues. You too, as a believer, you are speaking in your own tongues. And we are meeting each other, we are jamming each other. And also, there is something that we should note there too. We'll see that Rambo was there to kill the HOD and Eva. Even though he was after Martins, even though he still wants to destroy Martins, but he was not interested in Martins at that point.
I'm on an assignment. Get out of my way, Martin Jerusalem.
That is such a powerful lesson. Like as a soldier, like the soldier or the hitman of the Grandmaster, the only thing that he was interested in was the command of the commanding officer. And our own commanding officer is supposed to be Jesus. Do you know that if it is unbelievers, when the Lord is saying do this, but because the Lord said do something yesterday, that is what they are going to want to do, not what the Lord is telling them to do now. He knew that he was still going to come back for Martins, but because the instruction right now is not for Martins, he did not even stress himself with Martins. Of course, he still wants to destroy Martins, but he wanted to destroy the people he has been sent after first. Then when the commanding officer, who is the Grandmaster, now tell him to do it again, then he's going to go after Martins again. That is such a powerful lesson for me. I was expecting him to actually face Martins, try to shoot Martins, try to injure him, try to kill him, but he did not. And you see that part where he said, give way, let me go after the people I have been sent to. That is such a powerful lesson for me. I don't know about you, but I really want to know what to learn from that place in the comment section below. Just drop it there. I am sure that your comment is going to bless someone. If I am to guess, I will say that Rambo's reign of terror is coming to an end now. Of course, he is a very strong-headed person. He is very stubborn, and it is not going to be easy for him to get born again because he is going to try to fight and everything. But by the time he sees that there is a power that passes his own power, of course, he won't have a choice but to submit to the authority of God. So now, the teleportation that he did, that the herbalist gave him, carried him to Baba Gbenro's house.
Who am I? Where am I?
And you know what happened when you enter Baba Gbenro's house? The presence of the Lord is there, and God is going to arrest you. And something about that place is that even though he felt that he was in control of the teleportation of everything, but the Lord ordered his step in the spirit. The Lord ordered his step to that place. That is to say that, hey, see, our God is so powerful. There is nothing he cannot do. That your enemy that you are praying should die, God can arrest that your enemy. God can bring that your enemy to his knees. And if I am to guess, that if Rambo becomes born again, or let me say, when Rambo becomes born again, the Grandmaster is going to lose his hitman and is going to be needing another hitman. And that is where another character, another terrible criminal is going to be coming in, and that is going to be Ayana. Remember that we saw him in a trailer, and according to that part, he is going to be even more terrible than Rambo.
Ayana is more deadlier than Rambo.
I was at the forefront. I single-handedly pulled him down.
So that is to say that the drama is just starting. And also, it looks so scary. Like, even the name too, like Ayana. Hey, the drama is just starting. In case you are yet to see season 5, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to go to Damilola Mike-Bamiloye's YouTube channel and start streaming. And also, looking at Papa Gabriel's dream where he saw a madman coming, there is something that we should note there, that the madman came in first and he said we are many, and he went outside the gate to go bring in more mad people.
I'm not alone.
You are not alone?
We are many. We are many and we are hungry. We are many and we are hungry. Mommy, they are many and they are hungry. They are many and they are hungry. We are hungry. We are hungry. We are hungry. We are hungry. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Mommy, please find them something to eat. They are.
So, if we should interpret that dream according to what finally happened when Rambo entered that place, we can say, or should I say, it will be right to say that Rambo's entrance into Papa Gabriel's life or into his home is going to bring other people like him to Christ. Remember that it was not only the madman that came in, he later went to go and bring other people. So now maybe when Rambo becomes born again, he is going to bring other people to Christ too. See that Gabriel, his head is not correct.
Well, in my own sincere and humble opinion, I feel that family needs prayer. Yeah. They're always connected to prison and police case. If it's just once or twice, we would have said that maybe that's a coincidence. But then, it's frequent. Now, if it's not Martins, it will be his father. If it is not his father, it will be Martins. Don't you feel that this is a spiritual case? That family is cursed. Look.
It is not an insult. It is like a statement of fact. Looking at everything that he has been through, I expected better. I expected compassion. I expected understanding. But looking at that scene, I think that the writer of this show, Damilola Mike-Bamiloye, is now having fun with the character of Willow. I feel like the writer wants us to be abusing that guy every week. The same thing he's doing to Bro Nicholas, because his own case too. I don't even know what to say about it. And if you remember, I think in season 2, he once said something like that about Martins. When Martins went to prison for the second time, that was when his dad, Chief Durosonya, got him into prison like that. He said something like that, in a bid to insult Martins, that he said Martins has been cursed with prison. So now he's still saying the same thing when he heard that Chief Durosonya is in prison. Barrister Debola came in and helped him to correct, or should I say, did a damage control work for him so that his father will not abuse him very well. But we all know that Gabriel wanted to insult Martins and Chief Durosonya. We just know that his head is not correct. So if you are still waiting for him to maybe have sense, if you are waiting for him to become smart or maybe to become compassionate, or stop waiting. I am giving up on Gabriel. That's Gabriel. Before I was saying that I'm pitying him, but now I'm not pitying him again. Now, if there is anybody that I don't envy in the last episode, it is going to be Aki.
Please don't let Camea die. Please. Look at her. She's innocent. Please. Please don't let my error lead to her death. Please. Jesus, please. Please.
In fact, in the whole of season 5, I don't envy Aki at all. Because look at what he's going through. Sometimes when you're in some situations, you just have to surrender to Jesus. Like, Jesus, take the wheel. Take control. There is nothing that I can do anymore. That is the situation that Aki is right now. Because now he has to choose between saving his child and saving his family. And the only person that can help him right now is Jesus. So if there is anybody that needs a miracle on this show, it is going to be Aki. Because except Jesus steps in, I don't see how he is going to escape this. Look at what Natalie is doing to him. I feel bad, I pity him, but I just pray that God is going to see him through. And Mrs. Willow surprised me.
The poison I gave your daughter cannot be flushed by any doctor I know. But you know what? I have the antidote to the poison.
You know, I said it before that the character that she used to play, maybe even on their skits or in the movies that I've seen her, she used to be this soft-spoken person. But looking at her in Abattoir season 5, I don't think I can look at her the same way again. It is going to be difficult for me to watch their skits, the Willows, and see her play innocent person or because this one, she's fire. I mean, I don't even know what to think about that. You know, somebody on Twitter said that Officer Gabriel is not doing anything wrong or illegal yet. I wish the person is seeing what she's doing now. Although, you know, later in the episode, when she now started talking about losing 2 husbands, somehow I'm able to like empathize with what she's going through. It is going to be difficult to understand, especially if you have not been there, because the type of pain that she's going through right now is going to be so hard. It's going to be so tough. I understand that she's feeling pain and she is using Chief Durosonya as a scapegoat. That is the only thing she's doing now. Like, she can't touch the Grandmaster. Body that killed her husband is also dead. Commando is dead. So the only person that she can hold is Chief Durosonya, and that is exactly what she's doing. And looking at the end of the episode, we can see that her heart is already being touched. You know, it's just like Jesus is already touching her heart. But I'm thinking that it is too late. It is too late for what she's trying to do. Now she wants to let go of Chief Durosonya. But the truth is that when any evidence come in and some people step into a case, it is going to get blown off. That's exactly what is happening now. Before now, the case was in her hand. But right now, the case is completely out of her hand. You know, when Gabriel was yabbing Officer Gabriel, I was laughing. I was laughing so hard. You know, Chief Durosonya was telling him that you're on speaker. I was like, exactly. I was like, right on, sir. Maybe somebody will be able to talk sense into that Officer Gabriel. I didn't know that Gabriel did not get it. So later when he was told that Officer Gabriel is listening, you're on speaker, he changed tone.
Babagbenro, I said you're on speaker and she's listening to you.
Oh, you mean it?
Babagbenro, yes.
Wow! What a wise woman. Officer Gabriel, I greet you.
I greet you too.
I was disappointed. I was like, just keep up the energy. But you know, that part just shows that we're all human. And also, Camea's prayer was like the highlight of episode 6 for me.
Now, Camea, it's time for you to make a wish.
No, Daddy, I don't want to make a wish.
You have to make a wish.
No.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I just want to thank God for bringing you around me not together.
Oh my God.
I was like, wow, that part touched my heart. Because to be sincere, how many of us, we come to the presence of God, even though we have requests, we have wishes, we have things that we want to ask God, but we are just going to come to God and say, God, this week I am not even going to ask for anything. I just want to thank you. Or when was the last time we remember the things that God has done and we're like, no, I can't even ask for more. I can't ask for more blessing. You have blessed me enough already. I just want to thank you today. You know, that was what she did. And that scene is so powerful. But I know that because the drama is so powerful, the episode was so powerful, a lot of people may miss the lesson. But if you're watching this, don't miss it. Don't miss that part. That thankfulness is so important. We should learn from that child that even though it was her birthday and it is the usual thing for people to make a wish on their birthday, she said she is not going to make a wish. Rather, she wanted to thank God because God answered her prayers. I know that she would have thanked God before that time, but she still decided to do it again. So, when was the last time, even though you had requests, when was the last time you thank God? And you're just like, I'm looking back at everything that the Lord has done for me in this 2024 and I just want to praise. I want to give God praise. That's a very powerful lesson for me. Is Camea going to die? I don't think she's going to die. If she dies, well, it happens. It is part of life. but I don't think she's going to die. I am expecting the miracle worker to come in. I don't know how it is going to happen. To be sincere, it is difficult to tell, but I'm really praying that she will not die, that she's going to be okay. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I really want to hear from you. What do you think about the expectations? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Especially my predictions. Do you think they are on point? Do you think they are not? And what are the lessons that you have learned from this episode? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm very sure that somebody is going to be reading and somebody is going to be getting blessed. Till I come your way again, this is God's Own TV. Don't forget that Jesus loves you forever. Stay safe and remain blessed. Bye.